Bosnian coffee has a very unique story and I guess tradition and culture behind it. I think what we've talked about this before, but what people in the States and maybe just the Western part of the world are used to is just coffee is kind of their, they wake up in the morning, they're getting energized, not letting them fall asleep at night like kids do coffee all night to pull all-nighters and all of that stuff. But for Bosnian people, really coffee has a totally different meaning. Coffee is more of a tradition of spending time with your friends and family. It's like a pastime, a leisure time. It really is. It's got so much more meaning. And I know we talked about it, but there's the notion of chafe in Bosnian culture and Bosnian language, and chafe would roughly translate into something of leisure, something of pleasure, something that you do for the feel of it, for the I guess the inherited will and need for something. It's like you need to have this time with your family, to talk over whatever, or even if it's just, for yourself, if you're there for yourself, but you're relaxing, you're enjoying it. It's like you do something because you enjoy it and it makes you feel good. And that's essentially what coffee is for Bosnian people. And it just depends. Again, it ranges from different groups to where you go in the country, but it is really something that as soon as you walk into somebody's house, there's a pot of water being boiled for coffee. And if you go over to somebody's house for dinner, it's like you usually have coffee before dinner and then coffee after dinner. And this is really the tradition more of people in the countrysides and more in the village area, rural. But in the urban, people also do coffee, but it's more that Western ideology of what coffee is for. Yeah, it's still a great thing to do with your friends and your family, but it doesn't have that same feeling, that same chafe. If that it's not the same as if you're having it at home, with your grandma and grandpa, for say, or if you're just visiting friends and family that you've lived with for a long time.